Hey, how's it going? I'm Natalie. I'm mostly in the moment, and I'm picking the two winners from the last post for the free readings. The first one is 96JRG. You have picked as a winner, so just email me. And then the second winner for the free reading, just email me. My email is below in the description box. It's Laurel Dale Ave. So if you two could please email me so we can set up your free reading. All right, let's get started with the twin flame reading for August 20th through the 25th. The free readings were as a thank you for all my subscribers that stuck with me while I was going through that medical personal situation. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be back. All right, what's going on with the twin flames? August 20th to the 25th. What's going on with the twin flames? Oh wow, the reunion card. Yeah, this is reunion season, and we have a lot of twin flames coming into reunion right now. For some twin flames, you might be coming into union with someone that seems like a twin flame or a past soulmate or another new soulmate. But most of you, I feel like most of you, when I say most, I feel like 65% of you are coming into union with your twin flame around this time. Wow. Right, please. Wow. Wheel of Fortune. It's destined, fated event. It's time. If you've been getting near-miss signs of synchronicities, for example, signs of synchronicities that you set up for your twin coming closer, like 6 months, year, 2 years, more than 2 years ago, and you forgot about these signs, or if you're talking to your higher self, your spirit team, the universe, whatever you call your higher guidance, if you're talking to them about, hey, I would like to set up some new signs to show me what the twin is up to, if they're coming closer to me, if they're thinking about me, and you go through a few signs and then settle on one, but then the universe is teasing you with all the signs that you've been thinking of. Maybe more songs are getting stuck in your head that remind you of your twin, and just a random feeling that your twin is around the corner. For example, for me, in the past week or so, the past few days, I've been thinking a lot about random ideas and memories of when I first met some of my exes in the past. The first time we met, the first date we went on, and it was kind of unusual for me to just kind of remember all these times when I first met my exes, or someone that was really significant to me that I dated for a while. When we first met, our first date, how we met, and such like that, things like that. So the universe is definitely dropping signs that for some, reunion is around the corner. It's time. It's time. Okay, what the masculine is thinking about the feminine, or what this twin is thinking about that other twin. Could be read vice versa. Sometimes you're more in your masculine energy, sometimes more in your feminine, sometimes both resonate, sometimes just one or the other. Page of Pentacles for wanting to give an opportunity, wanting to give something a chance, wanting to give something to the feminine that can be grown, that can be developed, that can be worked on, learned from, and improved upon. Like a relationship, like a business, like communication, like meeting up for a singular purpose. They have something in mind that they want to work on with the feminine. They're eager, they're ready. I feel like a lot of divine masculines or one of the twins have been really at a place where they've been, you know, when you go through like fits of depression, and I'm not talking about depression that if you're like clinically diagnosed, but I'm talking about like, you know, depression, you know, of the ups and downs of normal life where you're just kind of done with being sad all the time or sitting around all the time or wanting to do something new but not getting up and doing it. I feel like the divine masculines are like, okay, I've been sitting around and thinking for a long time. I've been stuck in this energy for a long time. I'm ready to do something about it. I'm ready to make a move. And in the previous reading, we had that the divine masculine had already put in a lot of thought and knew that they want to take action now. You know, like this person keeps popping into my head so much so in the past months that I have to do something about this. I had to figure out what it's all about. The Two of Swords. So I feel like they made a decision in their heart that they want to give something, although they might not know exactly how to go about it, but they are, for this group, 100% sure that they want to move forward with you, Divine Feminine. They are, they would know that they want to grow something with you, whether that is something relationship-wise or just starting with a friendship if you haven't seen them for a while, just starting with communication if you haven't been in communication for a while, starting a project together, a business together, some small step that can be grown into a more secure and stable connection. But starting off with something that they can work on. You know how sometimes if you are nervous around someone, it's good to have an activity planned with that person. So you can have something to do, break the ice. For example, if you want to, you know, if you have a date and you feel like you might be nervous, you might want to go play pool with them. Or, you know, think of like maybe like for the second or third date, like a cooking class or something, so you keep your hands busy and you can talk to each other about what your activity you're doing. It's kind of like that, but reaching out to you. It's like they want to have like a reason to reach out to you. They want to be able to have something that they can talk about, so they don't get stuck in the conversation and it goes nowhere. Like they want to plan it out a little bit. They want to make sure that things will go well the first time they reach out to you, or the first time they see you in a long time, or the first time they propose this idea towards you. How the feminine is feeling about their masculine. Now, what does masculine don't not know? What they might be curious about in terms of you, feminine. Oh my goodness. The Ace of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Wow. The Divine Feminine, especially for this group, is definitely feeling it. This small step for the masculine is a huge, big step for the feminine, because that's what the feminine has been waiting for. Knowing, feeling, smelling, tasting, just know it's right around the corner, and you might be feeling it even stronger this week. Signs and synchronicities, you know, going up a level, and at the same time, I feel like the Divine Feminine knows, especially this group, what to do in terms of this connection now, and to make sure that this comes through into the physical, which is focus on the other opportunities being presented to you at this time. To keep a cool head, keep things balanced in your life. You know, not to overly focus on masculine and this opportunity coming in. Make sure you focus on all the other physical opportunities in your life, whether it's a new job, a new opportunity, a new project, a new trip, a new, vacation trip, a new event that you need to focus on, a new home, a new way of handling your day-to-day activities, a new workout routine, a new diet, a new skill or hobby you want to keep up, stick with, to make sure your life is balanced, peaceful, and open, so you can allow this opportunity for the masculine to come in. Wow. Okay. What the masculine is thinking about when it comes to the divine feminine. What they're thinking about this week when it comes to divine feminine. The main point, the most important thing that the masculine is thinking about when it comes to the divine feminine. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like the masculines are trying to brush up on their flirt skills. I feel like they want to be playful. They want to bring the innocence. They want to bring not just the playfulness and the flirtiness, but like the decisions into the mix. They want the divine feminine to be involved with the decision making in this opportunity that the divine masculine wants to bring forward, because they don't really know exactly how to move it forward. They want to plan it out, so the divine feminine it's not manipulative. It's just they want to be so prepared for this communication, for this plan with the divine feminines, that they know that they have to get some input from the divine feminine if they want it to work, if they want it to grow into the Knight of Pentacles, right? So they're not planning everything. They might be even thinking of choices and decision that they can present the divine feminine with, so the divine feminine can have input. You know how I was saying that it's easier to have an activity or something, a topic or subject planned, so you're not stuck in silence or nervous energy or what should I say next? Excuse me, what to say next, because I had take a sip of water. They might be thinking of different ideas to present the divine feminine with, that can get the divine feminine thinking, yeah, I would like to do those things. Yeah, the masculine's in good moods, good spirits. They're trying, they're planning, they're being playful. That's the energy I want to hang out with. So they might be thinking of like, oh, do you want to go here for a date or go there for a date? Kind of give the divine feminine some options. Some options. Oh wow, the Magician card, because they know for a fact that they want to come forward and they're going to make it happen, whether it's this restaurant or that restaurant. We are going out for dinner or we're going out for lunch, planning maybe like a trip, maybe it's like a service trip or a spiritual trip, or just a trip for pleasure, for fun. So I feel like, they have all these ideas brewing in their head, and they know you enough. They know you enough that they know that you would be interested in, all these fun choices that they're presenting you with. They know they have it in the bag, but they want to make sure that you feel involved, not pressured, and is going along with them, having fun and going back and forth and like, oh, this place would be great for this, or I've always wanted to do that, and start and spark a conversation in a joyous way. Wow. It might be something small, like, do you want to grab ice cream with me? Do you want to go to that spot we used to go to? Or do you want to go to the spot that I just found? It's really sweet. There's an outdoor garden, a place to sit outside. It's like they're putting some thought into this. They're putting energy into this, and that's why you're feeling it a lot, divine feminines, because they're putting a lot of thought and energy into this plan towards you, Divine Feminine. Okay, how the Divine Feminine is feeling time towards masculine. 5 of Wands. So the Divine Feminines are kind of conflicted with the Divine Masculines because the Divine Feminines don't know exactly what's going on with the Divine Masculines. Divine Feminines may pick up on this strong energy of there's an opportunity coming with my masculine, but not exactly knowing what that is. Knowing that something is around the corner, but not exactly knowing what that is. I feel like the Divine Feminines are kind of conflicted because like I'm getting all these strong, powerful energies from my twin, but I'm not really seeing it in the physical. Like I feel like I'm going a little crazy. Like kind of feeling like you might have put aside the twin flame journey and for the sake of taking opportunities of making sure you keep your life balanced. And so kind of feeling how you might have felt when you first started this twin flame journey, where you might have felt, and if you're new to this journey, we've all been there, where you're like, is this all in my head? Is this all in my head? Because five of Pentacles, the 2 5s, 5 number of, conflict, change. These are both very physical elements, the Wands and the Pentacles, because you feel conflicted in your head. You're feeling very strong vibes. This is in your heart energy from the masculine, from your twin, but your head is saying, your ego is saying, wait, hold on though. I don't see anything in the physical yet though. I don't have a call, I don't have a text, or I don't see them making plans. There's no flowers at my door. There's no indication that the masculine is actually doing anything. And so the Divine Feminine is feeling like my heart is saying something and my mind is saying something else. Who do I believe? And in these cases, you know what always wins, what's always right, your heart, right? Your heart, your intuition. Okay, the masculine's action towards the feminine. Masculine's action, this twin's action towards feminine. Oh wow, the Empress. This is my Divine Feminine card. So I feel very strongly the Divine Masculine is wholeheartedly basing their actions this week, every day, almost every hour, based on their action towards the Divine Feminine. For example, they need to finish up this project at work so they can finish doing the research on this spot for a date or this spot for a vacation, or this topic that they want to discuss with the Divine Feminine, this option, right? They're like, okay, I need to get this done so I can do more research on this for my Divine Feminine, or I need to figure out how to meet up with them. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna say this, or what day I'm gonna say it, or like how to keep my nerves calm, how to react if they come at me with disappointment, sadness, or anger for how I behaved towards them in the past. This is something I'm definitely going to say, what's been going on with me. This is something I'm definitely not going to say at my first go around with them. So like they are Divine Feminine focused this week. They are focused, especially for this group, on the reunion, on reaching out, on making things happen. I feel with like the Aquarius full moon that just went by, there's a fire lit under both the twins' butts about getting on your soul mission, getting on your passion project, your following your heart with what you feel like you can provide to the world. Wow, the King of Wands. Yes, this is not the Page of Wands, not the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, because the masculine is feeling fierce, feeling prepared, feeling action oriented, feeling like they are ready to make the tough calls, do the darn thing, you know. Just muster up their courage, put on their brave face, and charge forward. Okay, because they sat and they thought about it, and they're ready to take this power that they've accumulated for themselves, their personal power, and move towards the feminine, feeling like this is my equal, this is my partner, this is someone I respect and value and love as much as I respect, value, and love myself. They are really feeling it. They're feeling it. Divine masculines are charged up. They're ready to go. You know, this is the end of Leo season, and they are like, there's no time like the present. They are really, really also being nudged by the universe to make this call, to make this happen. And they're really seeing you for who you are, divine feminines. They are really seeing you as someone they can trust, that they want to trust, that they want to see below the exterior. They already find you as someone very beautiful, that is, you know, a jack of all trades, you know, very knowledgeable about many things, has this emotional intelligence on top of like actual logic and reasoning skills, very nurturing, but very strong and courageous and brave, free-spirited, but like respected. So they see you that way, and they finally see themselves that way also, which gives them the courage to finally to see that in you. They see it in themselves, so they see that in you finally, right? Enough at least to muster up that courage and that bravery to do something like this, you know. This is very nerve-wracking and scary for energies that have been holding strong masculine energies for a long time. They're finally, you know, being balanced with their feminine energy. And so because they can notice these values and these traits in themselves, they can finally see it clearly in you, or they remember that this is how you are, and remember that there's some soul connection here, you know, that they really deeply want to explore further, that they really deeply want to connect with again, and kind of it's overwhelming, this feeling I'm picking up of like, it's so serene, it's so calm. It's like they just know, they've it's not giving up, it's like they're giving in to what they knew was best for them, that's been pulling at them, that's been gnawing at them, that's like, this is it, do this thing, and you will guaranteed be happy with that you did, you know, whatever the outcome, you'll be happy that you did. Divine feminines, action space. Towards the masculine, the sun and the Knight of Swords. Yes, communication, very happy, momentous occasion times for us, divine feminines, for twin flames in general. The action space here is, do you see all that yellow? It's just very happy, joyous, positive, forward moving. It's like taking time to enjoy this moment. It's going to be very sweet, sincere, loving, and remind yourself when these energies come through for you, you feel it and you're thinking it, just remind yourself how appreciative and grateful you are for connecting with your twin, for connecting with, you know, your higher power, with the universe, God, whatever you believe in. And know that the good times, especially for this group here, is finally here. I feel like this group is the one that went through like a traumatic, tumultuous dark night of the soul this eclipse season, this past eclipse season. Like the universe is finally, there's some cosmic justice here. There's some balancing out of energies, of karma, where you did the hard work. You're finally here. You're finally here. The Hangman in reverse. It's finally here. We're finally moving forward, right? Like this is like you're awakened, you're aware of the journey, you're doing the right things, but you're being patient, and now you're finally ready to move forward, enlightened, in a positive mood, in a grand way, with communication, with action, with a step up from where the connection was before. Definitely taking some time to enjoy this lovely, sweet time. All right. So what's coming up towards the end of August? Towards the end of August for the Twin Flames. The next week coming up. The last week of August. What's coming up? Here we go. We're going to get the Twin Flames ready to defend their beliefs, ready to defend what matters to them, even if it goes against getting societal norms, against what their friends and family might think, against what they even have done themselves, what you've been even doing yourself when it comes to work, when it comes to how you connect with your family and friends. I feel like because you're defending your beliefs, being totally honest with your twin flame, because your beliefs together are going to combine into your soul mission, your next lesson in the cycle, your next step, and you're also reaping the rewards of everything you worked on since you last met your twin flame, since you last communicated, since you last decided to give it another shot, or step up in the relationship. You're reaping the rewards of what you learned from that lesson, from that cycle in the past, bringing it to this one so you can find something to fight for together in this lifetime, find a common goal while receiving all that beautiful abundance and happiness, doing it very playfully, enjoying your time. And for a lot of you, this opportunity here is reunion, it's union, it's time, it's fated. All right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. I am opening my readings back up. I wish you so much positive luck, positive love, positive light. Be well.